Greetings everyone, this is part 2 of Huevember, where I draw characters in a certain day with a certain color. There is a constant theme of moths or butterflies with each different insect per day. In part 1, I did days 1 to 6 with the colors of yellow to orange, and let us now get into days 7 to 12. The next two set of days revolve around formal at best, meaning these characters have that presentable look in terms of outfits. Picture references such as British royalties or high-class attendees of a social event. It is the queen butterfly which is fitting in the theme alone. I decided to make this queenly and majestic looking character, but I do have to admit some missed opportunities. As per usual, I implemented the pattern of the wings in the character's outfit. This particular maiden ensembles a regal coat where I put the patterns accessibly. She supports a stylish ginger curly hair ponied to the back, and it really suits her. She has pointed shoes and dark stockings. What I love the most when I added the details are her gold and shiny jewelry located as a design on her shawl and as her belt. The only missed potential I had with this design is that in the sketches I gave this character a hat, but it did not come into fruition. I swapped it with the veil instead, and she looks kind of goofy with that random transparent thing on her head. Anyways, this is our vibrant queen character in a nutshell. Day 7 focuses on the bold red admiral. This one character has wings that are dominantly black, but there are massive instances of red. I want this guy to have a similar vibe as the previous character. In my mind, only one of the two should have a hat, so that is why I omitted the headgear and put it on this lad. He adorns a stylistic coat with the elongated tails on the back. This is definitely a step up on the last design, and there are more intricate details on this character. He has a stylish maybe gelled hair, and he has some hidden tattoos. The coat is black in color, but I played more with the red lighting on it to give that highlighting dimension. The splotches on his wings are found on the collar part of the coat. I adjusted pose to fit into the space of the canvas. Supposedly he's sitting down. It'd be better off of him just slanting his legs. I do like the look of this character. He might be far off with the style with just his fingerless gloves. Maybe he's breaking the traditions. I picture him and the previous character as distant cousins or something like that. One of the days I might add subtle lore between two characters. The next set of days incorporates the strange and unusual, referring to these two characters fashioned into like gothic, punk, or emo subculture. Day 9 is the little yet impactful red-bordered pixie, and the pixie on the name really had the breakthrough to make this character more Lolita-ish in the fashion context. She is in a sitting pose, staring back menacingly. She holds a skull in her hand. You can be the judge if it is legit or faux. This character needs to have massive pigtails with some pinning ribbons as head accessories. Her dress is the most awaited part of the design. Of course, the pattern of the wings are incorporated, and the circular patches really work with the tiered skirt, and it came out well polished. She has transparent stockings, and platform boots is a must. Similar to her arm-length bands to expand the style a bit further. I gave her an ace tattoo on her shoulder. I wanted to have more characters with some tattoos to really diversify my design choices. I think it really suits her, and also her strong under lashes. What I like about the result of the character is her pose, her look, and of course the outfit, just a solid sweep in every category. Day 10 is minimalistic yet sophisticated cinnabar moth. I love the elongated feel on the wings and possibly the stature of this gentleman. I do feel a sense of homogeneity when I put this character into a sitting pose similar to the one in day 4. He is more of a vampiric or a Victorian Gothic look with a few adjustments. I want this character to have an eye patch and a straightened hair. I gave him some ruffled top with that sort of a count or a vampire vibe. His waist is definitely corseted to appease. I do have some sort of trouble adjusting the connection of his elbows to his legs. Proportion-wise, he is supposed to be in a pondering pose. Now it feels awkward once it gets into the result. He also possesses a mini train on the back to have that more of a drama perhaps. His overall look is giving similar to the day I stated, so it feels like again a copy in a sort of way. I added more embellishments and accessories. He has double hair clips for some reason. He's also sitting on some jewels in an odd manner. Yes, this design is going off the rails for my distaste. Maybe he and the red bordered pixie are like brother and sister. The last set of characters is yet to come. These two will present a formal evening, making them attire for an event, classy or socialite vibes, all of the upper echelon. Enigma. Day 11 is the beautiful common pink forester. When I looked at the butterfly, it is like a blend of green and pink to manifest this gorgeous fusion. I only needed the presence of the pink, so I needed to incorporate a gradient effect on the character's dress. I decided to ensemble her a mermaid dress with some fitting other parts to cover the galore. She has this fur or feather textured fabric wrapped around her attire like a snake. She has only one sleeve, accessorized her arm area with a lot of wrapping jewelry, short pink hair with highlight giving a little edge, you know? The illusion of the wings pattern can be found in her jewelry rather than her dress. There are curves and circles together create a vine strand wrapping around her. She's just gorgeous, and this is one of the designs that I really enjoyed when it was done. This absolutely gets a heart. Final character on part 2 is the ever-stunning Crimson Rose. The butterfly is more of reddish than purplish, but there is no luck on trying to find more species, so this is the choice. The design of this character should have been more simpler, but it got overcrowded as the process went on. This guy has a well-tailored suit showing cleavage. I wanted to emulate the stripy wings on the insect, so I did it on the top part, but the shoes became polka dotted according to the reference. I could have maybe put it in the pants, but it was not cohesive when connecting these two patterns, so instead I put these boots, and my over-accessorizing brain banded this pants. He was supposed to attend a gala, not Cruella's intervention runway. Oh, and there is enough Cruella mishaps. I gave this gentleman white hair. That is it for the final lad. These two can be a couple, like opposites attract, and maybe had their first acquaintance at their certain event they're attending. So those are all the characters from days 7 to 12. My favorites are days 8, 9, and 11. Day 8 due to the dynamic coloring and the style of this gentleman. Day 9 for a classic alley of aesthetics and bias. And day 11 for the figure confidence plus the sophisticated display of grandeur. Let me know which character is your favorite in the comments, and stay tuned for part 3. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will meet you at the next video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.